It's your boy Lil Sicx, aka the motherfucking Prince of Darkness. Shout out Dumbout T.v. It's Lil Sicx, aka the Prince of Darkness from Sacramento, California, representing that sick mate. Hell's Angel was my first album, man. That has a lot of my past, a lot of my pain, my struggles, and just the way I came up inside that album. The Prince of Darkness EPs is more in the present time, when I dropped them, the world events, how I felt about them, and just songs to go along with them. And Devil's Advocate is present time, right now. Just making some dope songs, trying to switch it up a little bit, make the people dance a little bit, but still keeping it dark, still keeping it sick, mate. I'm just trying to not box myself in with my horrorcore music genre and spread my wings a little bit. Collaboration-wise, artist-wise, man, I work with a lot of people. I'm grateful. I learned a lot from these folks, too. So shout out The Gatlin, shout out C-Dub, shout out Bleezo, shout out X-Rated, shout out Lynch, shout out Tay West. Man, I got a lot of people. Shout out Vicious Swagger. As for producers, shout out C-Dub again because he make dope beats. Devious One produced all the shit on the Prince of Darkness EP series. Shit, produced by Red Money. He got some tracks. G5, man, I gotta show love to all my people, man. As for the studios, man, once again, see that with the Mob Music, Emo with Amplified Studios. Shout out to my boy Unseen Asylum up in Stockton. Eyelid Studios, man, those pretty much my main four. Shout out to the people. I got my start, man, just being around my Pop Six and my uncle, Brotha Lynch, and seeing the Sick Man crew work. That was my introduction to the sickness, to the music, to the industry, to the underground, to the underworld. As a teenager, I did something. I had a little group called the Stun Boys, and then I took some time away from rap a long time, and I just really got serious about it about 4 years ago. I just feel like the game was just watered down, hella soft. Nobody representing the sickness properly. Nobody representing Sacramento properly. Not nobody, but not in the way I was used to. Lynch X was on top. Sibo, you know what I'm saying? The Legends. Just that sound, that era. I'm trying to bring that shit back, man. And that's what I've been sticking to for the last 4 years, bringing that hardcore Sacramento gangster rap sick made shit back. Really, man, I just started making music as a way of therapy. I started making music as a way to tell my story in my own words. I was going through a lot in life. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stick around or not. So it was just a message to my people, man, to get my feelings out, to get my pain out, to get everything out of me, just in case type shit. And it ended up reviving me. It ended up giving me a purpose. It ended up, I ended up finding myself again within the music. So now I'm sticking with it. Inspirations, I know it sounds repetitive, but Sicx, Bud Lynch, X-Rated. Other than them, DMX, Eminem, fucking Wu-Tang. I'm a student of the game, man. Just any good hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying, from old to new. If it's good hip-hop, I'm eventually going to find it. I'm going to digest it. I'm going to learn something from it. I'm going to take something from it. And I'm going to adjust my shit by, everybody I listen to, not just one person. I feel like an artist, anybody you listen to, is somehow subconsciously going to rub off on you. So I try not to copy too much, but I also take the best elements from my favorite artists and try to implement them in my shit too, man. I feel like that's what we're supposed to do. Learn from your ancestors. Ancestors as in, it's people that's been doing it before you type shit. As for personal help, like real life help, that goes 99% to my wife. I don't want to say 99, but a lot to my wife. She had my back through the downs to keep me alive and keep me out the way to even survive and fucking be here to make the music, to be mentally sane, to get to the studio. After my wife is really my manager, and then the people supporting, bro. The people supporting is what gives me energy, the people, the feedback, and just the energy of keeping this sick made shit alive. And people fucking with it. That alone is giving me a reason to keep going. A Mozzie story? I don't got a personal Mozzie story, but I listen to a lot of this shit. That fool been doing this thing for like fucking past 10 plus years at this point. But my manager came to me with a beat and a Mozzie verse already laid down, and he was like, would you do a track with Mozzie? And I'm like, hell yeah, bro. A lot of people got ill feelings toward people, man. I ain't got no personal problems with nobody from Sacramento, rapping-wise, you feel me? So I hopped on the track. I did my thing. Hopefully we can make something in the future in real time. But, I'm just trying to build my name and do my thing at this point. I don't, niggas ain't worried about me, so I'm just doing my own shit. Brother Lynch, the one and only, legendary, man. That's my uncle, and it's always been my favorite rapper. Besides, like, Hot Boys Wayne back in the day, it's always been Lynch, man. And I just grew up in the studio with him and my dad, just seeing them work, man, just seeing them grind, just seeing them create, seeing them brainstorm, and that shit stuck with me. I got something exclusive for you. You said a story that I never told. I told this to a couple people in real life, but not in the interview. There was just one time they had brought some, when I say they, I don't know who the fuck it was. I was a little kid. Keep in mind, I'm a little kid. Probably like fucking 8, 9, 10 type shit. They got the studio at the house. They making music. They playing fucking video games and shit. I'm sleeping in my bed. I wake up, there's some white bitch in the bed. I have no idea who this is. She got nipple rings and shit. I'm just like, all right, I see some titties. And I squeeze her titties, and I kind of got in trouble for squeezing titties, but I was like, shit, get this bitch out of my bed if I can't touch her. But I was a little ass kid, though. I probably shouldn't touch that woman like that, but she shouldn't have been in bed with me. You feel me? But my uncle Lynch came in and fucking laughed. My dad got mad and I got in trouble, but that's my first experience with titties and nipple rings. I be freestyling, just fucking around, but I do most of my shit writing, but it kind of comes as like, I'll listen to a beat, I'll freestyle some shit, and then I'll write that down. And then I'll sit down and write from when I first freestyle. So the original thoughts are always freestyle. I just write whatever the beat tell me to write. Like however the beat make me feel, I'ma say it. I have a lot of producers that do submit beats, and I just give them royalties, shit like that. But if I hear something, if I hear something on somebody else's page and it ain't my people's, I gotta pay for that. Or if we doing a song and I get a feature and somebody sends some bread for a beat, I make sure my beat maker get paid when I get my features type shit and put them on the royalties end as well. And yeah, man, I get a lot of love from out of the country, out of the state. I just got to do more work and get my name more out there. But, the people that do find me, the people that do tap in, they instantly become super fans, full supporter, and they just support, man. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the foundation that my family built, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to make music and justly make the music and righteously make the music and enjoy the music and love the music and put it out there for the people to enjoy. And just to keep that style alive, man, I felt like it was going to fade away and die soon, and that's just something I couldn't let happen. I have been wanting to publish the book. As for acting, I've done like modeling and shit. We all gotta take pictures, so I feel like every rapper is a model halfway. But acting, definitely want to get into acting. I'm supposed to be doing a movie, man. I gotta holler at Don Rob again, but definitely some shit in the works. Yes, sir. I am booking shows right now. I got a show coming up with Chewy on the 16th in Sacramento. Then we got another one at Harlow's in Sacramento, January 20th, I believe. And yeah, man, I've been performing up and down the coast right now. I'm trying to get out of the country. You know what I'm saying? But anywhere that people let me perform, anywhere that people allow my type of music, because the type of music I make turns certain people off, and I understand that it might not fit that environment. It might not fit that city or that town's, mood or vibe. So anywhere that accepts the raw, hardcore shit, I'm there, man. Just holla at me.
Jeez, man, we heard enough on this one here, man. Everybody make sure you smash that subscribe button on your way out. Peace of mind.